To all those people watching, I would like to remind everyone that this video is not made strictly for kids. It is for older fans and adults too. Enjoy the fucking video! This video is brought to you by my loyal patrons. Register now at any tier to watch new videos 1 month in advance before they're made public. Link is in the description. Along Thomas's branch line lies a dirt field where Farmer Finney grows his crops. And working hard across the field was an orange crawler tractor named Terence. He was no ordinary tractor. He could help out with just about anything from ploughing, pulling, rescuing or building. Adaptable, he liked to say proudly. That's what I am. Adaptable, pah! Scoffed Percy one night in the shed. Running around in that field is not adaptable. What a show-off. You say that now, Thomas chuckled, but you'll soon learn. Pah! Scoffed Percy, and went to sleep. If you ever visit the island of Sodor and are interested in the stories of the various railways, then you should visit the Railway Archives. It's a treasure trove of stories over the years with all the engines across the island of Sodor, big or small. Let's take a look at all the stories that are a blast from the past. The next day, Percy was waiting near the sheds for Mavis so he could take her trucks from the quarry to the harbour. Then he saw Terence rolling by. "Morning, Percy," he greeted. "Morning. I'm on my way to help build a house today. Adaptable, that's what I am. I can go anywhere and do anything. Why, I bet I could shunt some trucks for you if you like." "You? Shunt? You can't shunt trucks, Terence. Or even coaches. They are much too heavy for you." "Pooh. I pulled multiple trailers of various things in my younger days, Percy. I can do such a thing." But Percy laughed and then said, "Tractors can't shunt." Terence just huffed away. He didn't speak to Percy for the rest of the day as well as every other day. Percy thought it was bliss. But one day Mavis had an accident with a lorry and had to go to the works to get her front end mended. Toby had to look after the quarry, which left Percy being the only one with all the branch line work himself. Thomas would have helped to ease the heavy work, but he was sent to Edward's branch line as a bridge needed some repairs, and he was too heavy to run on it. Thankfully, Sir Stephen had arranged for Daisy from Harwick to help out with the passengers while he was away. "I'm glad Daisy is here," puffed Percy cheerfully, "because Terence could have been our last resort." And he laughed and laughed. "You shouldn't doubt Terence, dear Percy," replied Annie in disagreement. "He did pull us out of the snow with Thomas all those years ago," added Clarabelle. "Oh, don't you start. Terence is a tractor, and that is that." But one day, Percy was proven wrong, and it all started when the station master came to see him. "Leave those trucks, please, Percy," he said. "There's an emergency down at the harbour. The Fat Controller wants you to go and sort it out straight away." "But Toby can't." "Never mind that," the station master said. "The Fat Controller needs you double quick. Leave us to worry about the shunting." So Percy puffed away while the station master ran to his office to make the arrangements. Terence's owner was enjoying a nice coffee break at his home when the telephone rang. "Bother," he said. "Why do they always have to choose now?" His wife picked up the receiver and listened. "It's the station master," she said, handing the receiver to her husband. He then heard what the station master had to say. "Why not?" he said. "With nothing here that can't wait a day or two. We'll be with you in about half an hour. Terence arrived at the yard and set to work. He was having the time of his life. The trucks grumbled, but Terence ignored them. "If only Toby could see me now," he said, chuckling. "Better yet, if only Percy could see me now." Terence was resting after arranging all the trucks in the yard. He was feeling very pleased with himself. But just then the station master came towards him. "Please head down to the harbour," he said. "Percy is clearing up some mess over there, and he doesn't have time to bring some of the empty trucks for the quarry." "What about Toby?" asked Terence. "Toby's having trouble with water," the station master replied. "You'll have to do it, Terence." "Righto, sir," Terence replied, smiling. He then thought about Percy and smirked. "Now I'll show him." He arrived at the harbour and came towards some of the empty trucks. "What's this?" screeched the trucks. "We're trucks, not trailers!" But Terence ignored them. As his driver was coupling them up to Terence, the orange tractor saw Percy. Neither said a word, but Terence just smirked. When the guard blew her whistle, Terence tugged and slipped as he managed to drag the heavy trucks out of the yards. "I guess tractors can pull trains," he chuckled as he rolled up the hill onto the branch line. It was a slow journey. At times, they made a few rest stops with the trucks jeering and teasing him. But despite that, Terence managed to make his way to the quarry. Everyone cheered when they saw him putting in. "Well done, Terence," said Toby happily. Terence, who was catching his breath, could only smile. Percy made his way back to the top station after the work was done. He saw Terence on his field, smiling towards him. "Adaptable, that's what I am."